Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm planning to talk about a book. I just want to briefly talk about the book that I got in the mail. And I got it in the mail a couple of days ago. This is how the package looked, so just so you know. I'm always thinking, whenever I get mail, whenever I get like a vinyl or whenever I'm ordering books and I get it, I'm like super excited because it's like 2 or maybe 3 weeks since I ordered till I get it in my actual mailbox, right? So sometimes I tend to forget, what is this? What did I order this time? So I'm like super excited to open the package. And like halfway through, when I'm ripping the package open, the package apart, or whatever you want to call it, I think like, hey, why don't I do a unboxing video? But you know, that's too late because I've basically ripped the whole shit apart. Anyways, so I ordered this book. I'm just gonna briefly talk about it. It's called The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. Some of my friends who are like deeply into personal development, they love this book and they suggested it to me. So hey, now I got it. I got it. It's a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women. Because you women, you can be a pain in the ass sometimes. I'm just kidding. Okay, you can be, but I guess men can be a pain in the ass sometimes too. Okay, so yeah, it's a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire. And you know, I'm not a big reader, not of this moment at least. I'm a big music. For some reason, I'm like still in sleeping mode as I'm talking about this. But yeah, I'm not a big reader. I used to read a lot more before, but right now I'm kind of laying on the lazy side of things when it comes to reading. But you know, I used to read a lot more, but I really enjoy just picking up a book like this and read from time to time. And I think that that is essentially what you should do if you want to become a good reader, if you want to learn stuff in general. You don't want to soak yourself in and read from page 1 to page 300 and expect to learn everything. You have to learn everything piece by piece, you know. So that is what I like to do. Just pick it up, read one chapter, and the cool thing about this book is that like one chapter is like 10 pages, 10 to 20 pages. So you can just sit for maybe 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes and read through this book, and you've finished one chapter, and maybe you learn something new that you can take with you throughout the day or throughout the week. That's great. At least I think so. So yeah, anyways, I'm babbling away here, but I'm going to tell you about a chapter which is called Always Hold On to Your Deepest Realization. It is chapter 5 in this book, and I'm going to read the introduction to the chapter, alright? Eternity must be a man's home, moment by moment. Without it, he is lost, always striving, grasping at puffs of smoke. A man must do anything necessary to glimpse and then stabilize this ever-fresh realization and organize his life around it. Okay? So eternity, that is what it's talking about. Eternity is a part of every man and every woman as well. This is something that I can relate to both genders, you know. We're all a part of eternity. Personally, I believe that when you die, you don't really die. You just continue on as something different. You know, we're all energy, right? And energy doesn't really, it just converts into something else. It never really settles and dies. It just, yeah, it just enters another body, another realm, another force, sort of, right? And what he says later on is that when you do go through your life, whenever you are very busy in your business, in your job, in your whatever you're doing, right? Trying to sometimes just notice this essence that you have inside you. Like right now, for example, when I'm speaking, it's not like I'm very in the moment. I'm very spontaneous when it comes to this video. I really don't have like a freaking sheet of paper here written down everything, every single letter, every single word that I'm about to say. I'm just coming up with this as I'm making the video, right? I'm in the moment. And I think that is what he's pointing to. And also, just in addition to being in the flow, in addition to being in this type of state, moment, I think that you also should just relax, take a moment to just take a deep breath and just feel this essence, this power, this thing that is inside you that makes you aware, that makes you, that creates your attention, that creates your life, you know? I think that is very powerful, because that was exactly what I did yesterday when I was reading this book. I was reading it and I was kind of meditating with the words that he put in the paragraph. I sat back and I just started to notice, hey, what the fuck is this? What is life? What is me? And I started to feel it, and all of a sudden I just started to laugh, you know, because it was so it was an insane way of thinking, and it just felt really good to just be, right? And what he's saying is that, you know, people in general, most people who go through life, they are stuck in this mindset that they need to distract themselves. Or they don't necessarily think about it consciously, but it's like they are continuously in this state, this perpetual state of being somewhere else, you know, focusing on something, working on something, continuously escapism, that is what we call it, right? So we continuously do something all the time without being aware of, hey, this force inside me, it feels amazing, it's here, it's magical, it's rad that I'm here in the first place. You know, when you do that, when you notice that, I think that you can have an amazing, I think you can put more effort, I think you can put more power, I think that you can create something even better with what you're already doing, you know? So it's all about consciousness, really. And I think, you know, what I learned here, this exercise of just, you know, going a little bit back from what you're doing and just noticing your power, your consciousness in this moment, I think that is an exercise that I will continue to do because it feels good. And when I feel good, I know that it perpetuates into what I'm doing, aka whatever I'm doing will be of better quality. For example, filming, right? If I feel good when I'm filming, people on the other side will feel good. You'll probably feel good. Hey, you'll think like, or maybe you won't consciously think it, but you're like, oh, this guy's cool because he's loose and he can like, he can be loose on camera. He is basically just himself because he knows that, you know, whatever is natural to him, whatever comes natural to him, whenever he's leaning down into source and just trusting himself, focusing on the power inside him, he will deliver something better. Man, I feel like I fell off on a very weird trail here, but yeah, I'm just ranting. Anyways, this is a very interesting book, The Way of the Superior Man. In the end of this video, I also want to do like a quick shout out to you guys who commented on my latest video. I really appreciate your comments, guys. Okay, so Diosaurus, thank you so much for your comment. Sam Frogen, 420 grow your own. Thank you so much. One more. The macaco. All right. Nice. That sounds like a McDonald's burger or something. Now, the new macaco is a Mexican burger with extra spice. I don't know. Renzo Rodriguez, thank you so much for your comment. Tom T, thank you so much for just reaching out. I really appreciate that you guys are here supporting me and just giving me some feedback, alright? So if you like this video, if you have any thoughts about this topic of consciousness, spiritualism, if you have some experience with it yourself, I would love to hear what you guys have to share. Also, if you like personal development stuff, if you like just a guy sitting here ranting about whatever comes to him, you know, if you like the fact that you can watch a guy sharing his life, my goal with this channel is to share stuff that can really just give you value in terms of me being here. I think that is some value in itself. Not to be very egoistic, but I think that, you know, connecting with other people is important. And I think that I can really contribute with, you know, I'm a really big fan of personal development, and I really, really want to take my own life to the next level. I want to make my life awesome. So that is really what this channel is all about. A dude who wants to create a good life, an epic life, all right? If you resonate with that, click that subscribe button below, okay? Thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Bye. They're horrible. All of the algae are at the bottom of the cup. Like, it has been building up into this, it looks like sludge, like some mud or something.